Good morning, y'all, and welcome to another day in the life as a mother. So, I literally got that moisturizer all over my lips, but girl, we just been going through it. Genesis is right here. Let me show y'all. Because she was not feeling the playtime anymore. So you really just gotta roll with the punches in motherhood. We recently took a trip to New York, and I feel like that really threw off Genesis's schedule. Nighttime has been very suspicious for us. She's also sick right now. So she's had this really bad cold. So sleeping for her has been super rough for all of us, really, because me, Genesis, and my husband don't get no sleep. So there's that. I usually love to wake up before her so I can like do my self-care, read my word, all that. But right now that is just not realistic with me. So with motherhood, you just gotta be ready to roll with the punches and to get out of routine and to not feel bad about it, because if you need that extra 30 minutes of sleep, I think that's a little bit more important than your skincare. You know what I mean? Like, it's just about doing what's best for you during that season, during that moment. And this week has just been about me getting a little bit of extra rest, which means I can't wake up before her. But child, I'm gonna sacrifice that for some sleep because your girl is tired. So with her cold, she's just been like really congested, which is why she can't sleep well. She literally like is waking up every 30 minutes after 3 a.m. and thankfully last night my husband held it down, y'all. He was like, go up in the guest bedroom and just get some rest because I see that you're exhausted. So we also have my mother-in-law coming into town today, which is super exciting because she's always a really great help. One thing I've definitely been learning in motherhood is utilizing your resources, utilizing your help. So having in-laws or friends or people come around, it really does take a village to raise a child, and you cannot do it on your own. You will go insane. Trust me, I tried. So basically Genesis is now up and it's gonna be time for her feeding soon. So I'm gonna show you guys what I feed her. I'm also super excited because we have Home Glow coming to clean my home today. You guys know I'm a clean freak, and I probably spend an hour a day cleaning. And honestly, I think that's super excessive, but like I need a clean house, and sometimes it's just a real mental load on me. So we have a home cleaning company called Home Glow coming to clean our house. We're doing a 6-hour clean, and I'm so excited. Thank you, Home Glow, for sponsoring today's video. You guys are gonna see them come in a minute. I have them booked for 10 a.m. and it's currently 8 a.m. So just stay tuned to see what Home Glow comes and does, because baby, they about to make this home glow. Okay, so I'm about to just do some quick little edges, maybe put something on, maybe keep this robe on, and then we're gonna head into the kitchen so Genesis can have some breakfast. Girl. So if you guys don't know, my daughter is almost 8 months old. Oh my God. She's almost 8 months old. So I'm gonna show you guys what a usual breakfast is for her. We don't do the whole baby led weaning. I just can't. My anxiety will I'll just go off the deep end. So I'm gonna show you guys what a little breakfast for her is like on most days. So I just have this mixed fruit. It's frozen fruit. She's also teething, so her gums are really irritated. So fresh food teethers are amazing. This one is from the Munchkin brand. I'll link it in my Amazon storefront. So I'll just put a couple of pieces of fruit. We've really gone through like every fruit in this bag, so she's had no reaction to any fruit. So now I can mix them. So I'll put like mango, strawberry, mango, pineapple, whatever. And then I'll just give this to her. Also, this is her bib. Just the silicone bibs are really good because they catch all the food. Here you go. All right, you want this while mommy makes the rest? Here you go, here you go. So a quick and easy breakfast I always do for her is just some banana and some of her probiotic cereal. So we only use like a little bit of the banana at the time. So I put it in a plastic bag, girl. Listen, I have let go of the perfectionism of motherhood. Baby, you gonna get what you get. Like, I'm trying, and that's all I can do. I'm gonna mash up this banana, and then we're gonna put some of this probiotic cereal. So here's how it looks. I don't like puree it. I just mash it up because I am trying to get her ready to eat a little bit more solid foods, but still not trying to rush her into it. So I leave a little bit of chunks, but not too much. And then here's her little spoon. I'll leave her feeding set in my Amazon storefront as well. I just load the spoon for her and then she can feed herself. Here you go. Good job. Good job. Is it yummy, yummy? She loves bananas. Yummy banana. So we'll just do her feeding and then I'm gonna get her dressed and I'll probably talk to y'all once Home Glow comes in so we can do our at-home cleaning. Y'all, I've never had somebody clean my house. You don't understand how excited I am. Like, this is about to relieve so much stress, so I will talk to y'all a little bit later.
Thank you, Home Glow, for sponsoring today's video. Home Glow is 5-star house cleaning at affordable prices. With their easy online booking capabilities, you can instantly schedule top-rated cleaners in your area for a special occasion or regularly with their Forever Clean membership. My cleaner, Teresa, got right to work, and being able to sit back while my house was scrubbed spotless was honestly the best feeling ever, y'all. To schedule a cleaning, you simply go to Home Glow's website to choose the day or time you're looking for and the duration of your cleaning. And there you will see all the available cleaners. You can schedule as quickly as this week or get something on the calendar for next month to check it off your to-do list. You can browse photos and reviews of background checked cleaners before choosing the right cleaner for you. You can also sign up for their Forever Clean membership, which saves you $30 an hour on all future cleaning. Book unlimited cleaning starting at $19 an hour, backed by Home Glow's happiness guarantee. Y'all know I'm a clean freak, and I was pleasantly surprised with how Teresa paid attention to detail and left my home looking and smelling fresh and clean. Take home cleaning off your plate by using Home Glow. Head to homeglow.com/Mayaprosser to get your first cleaning for only $9.
Okay, y'all, so our cleaner just left. Let me just say, if you're not getting your house clean, what you doing? I took a nap, y'all. I took a long nap. Genesis' grandma just got in, so she was kind of holding it down while the lady was cleaning, and I got to just sleep. I have been so exhausted, especially this past week, because, you know, Genesis hasn't been sleeping well. So it just goes back to utilizing your village, utilizing your resources, and not putting everything on you. Because if I were to try to do a whole deep clean and care for the baby and work and do, like, it's just not possible. And it's okay. Like, it's okay that you didn't get everything that you wanted to get done. You know, mom guilt was real, but on today, we not listening to her. So we're gonna do a little bit of a play time with Genesis. So she's 8 months old. Your girl's a chunky chunk. And right now we're really focusing on getting her to crawl. Miss Girl's been rolling all over, but crawling has been a little bit of a challenge. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do to help her crawl, and also what activities that we've been doing just to help with her sensory, just to help with her development, all that. You guys know I love to do playtime with her, so let me show you what we do. I got this mat and I put her in this stance. See how her legs are like kind of crunched up like this? This is the crawl stance. So once they get to this point, like, girl, you can crawl, but I swear she knows how to crawl, she just don't be trying to crawl. So what you can do is put them in their stance. Look, she wants this toy. There you go. And then put some type of toy in front of them. Jenna, look. And then she's gonna try to reach. And that just helps with the motion of trying to crawl. Very much superwoman vibes. And now she's gonna roll. Cause you're just a roly-poly. Roll back. Good job. Good job. Lots of tummy time helps them. And eventually she'll be able to crawl. But right now she's just practicing. Can you reach for all your toys? All the toys. Roll. Good job. Roll back. Roll back. Roll back. Do you know how to roll back? So for hand-eye coordination, we just have this little like block set, and the top has different shapes, and then we just try to get her to take the shapes and hopefully put them in the right slots. Usually she'll just bang them against each other, but it's just the idea of trying to get it. Yeah, usually that's what happens. But look at madam, it's a green star that goes in here, in here. At this point, it's just them getting familiar with different objects, different materials, different shapes, different colors. So they don't have to play the game, right? It's literally just about them playing and exploring and just allowing them to do that freely. So we'll do stuff like that. We'll also do this like moving
I forgot to show this when we were crawling, but this is like a little moving object. It's better on hardwood floor, but you put it on the hardwood floor and it kind of like rolls and moves, and that's something that they want to grab. So if your baby is trying to crawl, something like this is great. Also for hand-eye coordination, this is cool because it really keeps them entertained, to be honest. So today I really wanted to do a sensory bin, but I'm not going to because I am exhausted. But we do kind of already have a pre-made sensory bin. It's like the sensory mat. So it's like a under the sea type one. Here's how it looks. It's got water in it. So she loves to just like play with this. She'll, as she's doing right now, just like hit it, play with all the little fishes and stuff like that. So those are kind of the toys that we've been using, and of course reading them lots of books is great for their development as well. Now, you do not need to have all these fancy toys to do this. There are lots of ways that you can do this. I've seen people literally take a regular tissue box and do the same exact thing. I've seen people make their own sensory mats with Ziploc bags and frozen peas. Like, you just have to get real DIY about it, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where we're at with that. I think I'm gonna go downstairs and show you guys how I make Genesis puree. She's also probably gonna need a bottle soon. So look at her, she's trying to propel herself forward. You're so smart. But also you don't want them to get overstimulated. So I try to do like one toy at a time. I try not to have like all these toys out at one time because it is like, I mean, it's very overstimulating for me. So if it's overstimulating for you, it's probably gonna be overstimulating for the baby. Is this your mat? Are you under the sea? As far as her bottles go, she's still having her milk. She's just now exploring with puree food. So her puree is not, watch them though, because they be trying to put their face down and suffocate themselves. But the puree is not replacement for her milk. It's just her getting to explore different foods. Stop, little girl. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make her bottle and then supervise them, seriously y'all, because they be trying to suffocate themselves. And then I'll show you guys how we make her puree. What do you think? She is like super curious right now. Go ahead, you can get into that crawling stance. Come on. Come on. Tuck them legs. Just immediately rolls. Just a ball. You're so roly-poly, girl. All right, y'all, let's head downstairs.
I ain't got a clue, bro.
I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 of my earnings. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. Tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I tried to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind. My mind is right. All these thoughts have troubled me. Starting to give up my pain.
Hey y'all, so I'm about to show you the easiest and most cost-efficient way to make baby food. This is how I've been making all of her baby food, and all you need is a blender. You don't need a fancy baby pureer. I actually bought one and ended up returning it just because I was like, you can literally just steam the vegetables and then blend it in a regular blender. So don't believe all the baby products they throw at you, because somebody in my comments left a really good point. Like, the baby industry, the baby market, half the stuff they make, like, you really do not need, and it's just overconsumption because as first-time parents you think you need everything when in reality you don't. So today I'm going to make her sweet potato, apple, and peas. So sweet potato is a really good base for her. She loves sweet potato, and then I just add like fillers, like a green and then something a little bit more sweet like an apple. And all I'm doing right here on the stove is I'm going to steam this. So I have boiling water under it, and this is just like a little steamer on top. It has holes so like nothing will fall through, obviously. And then all you do is just put everything on here. Oops, it's falling. And then add some peas. These are frozen peas. Frozen vegetables work just as well, so fresh or frozen is fine. And I'm gonna make a batch for the whole week, so kind of putting those portions into account. And then you just
cover it and let this steam, and then we're gonna pop it in the blender and blend it all up and put it into the little baby food containers. So when you're first starting your baby off on baby food, it can be very overwhelming. I think this is like the easiest way personally for me to do it, because I know exactly what's going into her food, and it's really more cost efficient in the long run. Because think about it, if you can buy $10 worth of vegetables, you can literally make probably 2 to 3 weeks worth of food, opposed to going and buying $10 worth of like the store food, and it doesn't last you even a week. So I'm just saying, whatever you choose to do is your business, but I'm just trying to put you on to what I did. Okay, so once it's a steam, we'll put it in the blender, and then I'll show you the little containers I use.
Okay, so once it looks soft like this, like you can poke it and it's soft, this is the perfect texture, perfect consistency we want. So I'm gonna pop this into my blender. This is just a regular blender, y'all. Like, we make our protein shakes in here. It's a NutriBullet. So I'm gonna put all this into here.
Okay, we plug it in like so, like that. Make sure you're cleaning your blender parts. I mean, that's a given. But I saw this TikTok and this girl was talking about some fruit larvae maggots was on her blender. No, clean the parts, girl. You need a little bit. You can either put breast milk, but y'all know I don't breastfeed, or you can just do regular water, just a little bit, so it's a little bit more liquidy. Boom, boom. Flip, blend. Okay, once it's blended for about 30 seconds, it's probably done. Nice and hot. So first I'll give her her meal for today. This is about how much I give her for dinner. And she probably won't finish all this, but like that. And then I'll just fill these containers, and this will be the rest of her dinner for the week. Now on the lids, you should get some like masking tape and write what's in the purees, just so you know if you have like other people coming over and stuff. Just get all the goodness. And now it's like, yeah, you know exactly what's in the baby's food. Even though when I was pregnant, I literally ate anything I wanted. So it's like, I'm trying to be this organic, me down mom, and it's like, this baby was raised on Chick-fil-A, Johnny's Pizza, like hot Cheetos. So the logic is a little crazy. Here's the lids. I got these little containers off of Amazon. I think it was like 16 or 18 of them for like 12 bucks. So not bad. And then we just pop these in the fridge. Now I think her grandma's gonna come down and feed her while I'm cooking dinner. So I'm about to just make a quick little chicken Alfredo. I feel like this shirt makes me look huge, but what's new? And then tonight we're going to the gym, baby. So I'll probably talk to you on the car so we can have some much needed girl chat. Cause these kids, man, these kids. She don't like nothing. Good Maya for her to explore it. Okay. What's up, y'all? I am on my way to the gym. So, child, I feel like the past few days for me, honestly, I mean like the past week, it's just been hard, girl. I just feel like very overwhelmed, very overstimulated, and I haven't gone to the gym in 2 weeks, so that could very well be the reason why I've been feeling like this. So I'm really excited to get my workout in, and I almost canceled because I was like, I'm tired, I just want to lay in bed. And it's like, I don't be canceling on all the other tasks I do for other people, so it's like, you can't cancel on yourself. You can't do everything for everybody else, and then when it comes to you, you just put you on the back burner. Like, that's not fair to you as a mother. So I know that by the end of the night, well, I've been going to the gym at nighttime, but whatever your vibe is for the gym, make that time for you. Whether it's you just going on a walk, you going to a Pilates class, you going to your local gym and doing a workout, like, just do something for yourself, because as moms, we are just the backbone. We do a lot of things for everybody, and then kind of just put ourselves, you know, we push ourselves to the side, but that's just not fair, like I said. So that's what I'm doing today. And I also, you know, I enjoyed the message at church this Sunday. It was talking about how God will use pressure to accelerate you to your expected end. Like, the pressure is going to pull something out of you that only pressure can. And I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Like, motherhood is hard, it's a little bit overwhelming, but I know that it's going to pull something out of me and bring me to my expected end like nothing else could have. So, you know, the message was also talking about when you're at your end, that's when God can step in. God has no room to work in your life if you're like, I got it, I'm gonna figure it out, I can do this. When you finally let go and you let God, as much of a cliche as that is, it gives God room to work, because your reliance is truly on Him. It's not on yourself, it's not on your own way of doing, it's not on your plans, but it's truly on God. So I think I'm at that point right now where I'm like, God, if I'm gonna get through today, I'm gonna need you to help me get through it, because I can't do it on my own. And quite frankly, I don't want to do it on my own. It's just a lot. So I really know that this workout is going to get me together. It's going to be exactly what I've been needing. And it is crazy how I've been feeling like this, and then I'm like thinking of all the underlying things, and I'm like, yeah, you haven't worked out in like 2 weeks, so maybe that can be a reason why. So let's get this workout on, girl. Here's your motivation to get up and make time for yourself. We're going to show our bodies some love.
Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Sucking my waist, so I'm living my bands. Like a million views in a day.
What's up, y'all? So I just got home, and like I said, it really was the gym. Like, I've been going through it. I just been like very emotional, and working out is an emotional release for me. So having all those pent up emotions, of course I was going to be feeling some type of way for the past week because I haven't worked out in 2 weeks, and my body's like, what's going on? So I had a really great workout. That's amazing. So that's key, number one. Okay, make sure you're moving your body. But also, I want to drop this verse into your spirit, because this has really put things into perspective for me. Because sometimes we get down on ourselves, and we're going through seasons where we may be feeling heavy or depressed or sad or anxious. And let me put it into perspective for you. So we're going to be in Ecclesiastes 3, and it says, there's a time for everything, a season for every activity under the heavens, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather them, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to search and a time to give up, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be silent and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. Reading the first verse again. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the sun. You're gonna go through stuff. You're going to go through certain seasons. You're gonna go through certain emotions. And I think right now, motherhood, that first year is literally just like survival mode. It's just survival mode, and you're doing the best you can. You're overwhelmed, you're stressed, you're learning new, you've never navigated this lane before. Extend yourself grace and know this is a time, a season, not an eternity. This feeling of being overwhelmed, this feeling of being anxious, this feeling of being sad, it's just a time. So feel it, acknowledge it, know it's there, but know this too shall pass. I just pray that when you get to the end of you allow God and His presence and His strength and His holiness to cover you, saturate you, hold you close, because it's hard. I know it's hard. I know we see all these videos and they're so cute and they're so fun and they're so aesthetic, but the reality is there's a time when you're like, am I going to make it out of this? And I'm telling you now, you are more than capable with God, not with yourself, not doing it your own way. but with partnership through Christ, you can do all things. So I love you. I pray that this vlog just hit your spirit and let you know that it's okay to go through your seasons. It's okay to go through your times of whatever you're going through. But know there is joy in the morning, and you're gonna see that joy. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I have so much content coming for y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all, and I'll see you next video.